face. You saw it in the little Bugs Bunny cartoons. When he hit it, the ball would scream.
Will Clark may have finished second in the MVP voting, but there is no doubt that his finest season in the orange and black was a vital part of the team's accomplishments.
It was really a phenomenal year for me personally because it was one of those years where I never really had like that cold streak that everybody goes through over the course of the year, and it was a lot of fun to just be a part of that.
If we didn't have Will, the thrill, he turned it up a notch. And we built that team around Will, you know what I'm saying? As far as Will had a lot of energy. Everybody thought it was a lot of cockiness. But I love to play with a guy like that knew what he was going to do before he got out there on the field. I mean, he motivated us.
And nowhere did Clark's poise under pressure come through more than in the National League Championship Series, where he carried the Giants past the Chicago Cubs and into their first World Series in 27 years.
High drive, right field, going, gone, grand slam, home run for Will Clark. Well, take a ride on that one.
We got into the playoffs against the Cubs, and I don't know, like I said, I just got locked in. I mean, just the ball looked like it was that big coming in. I mean, just that special feeling.
In that one series, all the important at-bats seemed to come to Clark, and he made the most of all of them.
Really sort of fit the Giants' tradition of a hitter that was just cuts above. And nobody could. He was in a groove. He was locked in the way the Willie Mays or Willie McCovey used to be locked in.
Well, I think Will ended up shining the most out of that whole thing.
Though the 1989 season ended in tragedy and disappointment, the performances of Kevin Mitchell and Will Clark will forever hold a special place in San Francisco Giants history.
I think going into the season, you would label Will Clark as their best player, most consistent player. And Mitch just had a career year that year, and it was pretty clear-cut that they were the dominant players.